Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Hey, Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And it's the Suns to start out. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one drops for him.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's Jokic laying it in.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Paul against Murray. Ayton passes to Booker. Denver grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Paul against Murray. Now here's Ayton. Defense is right there. Here's Booker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Ayton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Murray. And it's all from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges passes to Paul. Jokic against Crowder. Ayton, a screen on Jokic. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Up and over Crowder. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot is good by Gordon. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Here's Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. The three is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Porter. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Phoenix calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And here are the Suns now. Saric, a screen on Smith. Here's Payne, pass to Saric. Smith with it. Three-pointer. Island misses. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail. Here's Highland. Fires for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 1. Johnson and Saric at the 4 and the 5. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Payne. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 4 on the clock. Green with a screen on Payne. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's Payne. Saric a screen. A shot by Payne, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Najee sets a screen. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Najee's got his first bucket in this one. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Payne against Smith. The 3 is up. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver in the lead. Driving inside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Shamet. This one for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Mikal Bridges comes in for Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Paul against Murray. Out to the right wing. Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Left side Paul. And they pick up 2. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Count that one.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Porter outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And it's a three-point Denver lead.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Here's Booker, and the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Jokic, no good. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Paul with it. 1:36 left to play in the half. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Fades and shoots. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Right side Booker. Ayton, a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Caldwell Pope with a drive. The rebound by Bridges.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
There's the drive. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Fader on the way. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. Paul with it. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Booker. Takes a 13-footer. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Booker's got 9 points. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put me on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Here's Caldwell Pope coming off a Suns make. Takes a 13-footer. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges down low. Porter's there. Bridges misses. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray with it. Now guarded by Aiden.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Najee, he's checked in for Denver. Green comes in for Gordon. And Murray drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Payne. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Najee sets a screen. Murray for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix is shooting just 42% so far in the game. The jump hook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Craig against Porter. Pass to Najee. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. The Nuggets making a switch here. Now Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Saric. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Highland. Green with a screen on Payne. And the basket by Highland. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Payne. Six on the shot clock. Crowder outside, from outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
Here's Highland. Back to Najee. Plenty of space. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go until the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
Now here's Payne, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Highland. Back to Smith. Here's Highland. Banked it in off the glass. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne against Smith. Saric, a screen on Smith. Payne, the pass to Saric. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Smith. Here's Highland, defended by Payne. Highland misses. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Saric. Crowder outside. Oh, they need this! Hauled in by Brown. Here's Highland. The three. They get the rebound.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Nuggets shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. And the Suns shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Porter. Outside Murray to the right side. Jokic, no good. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Porter. Murray passes to Gordon. Second chance shot. And Jokic finishes inside. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
just about 285 pounds, Jokic is a mountain. So you better really bump into him to disrupt this shot.
Paul against Murray. Right side, Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Ayton, and he gets the bucket.
It's so challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Paul against Murray. Here's Jokic, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Murray up top. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 21 points in the game.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 16-point game. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Porter finds Gordon. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Ayton in the high post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Paul with a steal. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Booker for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
That's good from Paul. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Now here's Murray. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A nice shot by Booker.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Pass to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by Denver. Here's Booker. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Second chance effort. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Paul, shot is off. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Porter with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.